Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
You know, I've been from one side of this fandom to the other. In all that time, I have seen a lot of things. Above all that, there is one thing I am absolutely certain of. I am the villain of this story. You know what time it is, Valhalla? Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning to Snorta Boobus Cuber. How are you doing, buddy? Andrew, 46 and 2, Chris Persia, and Mark, the infinitely tired. The Bash Brothers are here. Good morning, gentlemen. Purple Valkyrie, my other wrench, is here in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Purple Valkyrie. Michael Quaid, good morning. Snorta Boobus Cuber, hello, good morning. I already said that. Michael Quaid says, hola heathens, damn straight. Adega Outlaw, good morning to the lady Arwen Avalon. Good morning, Arwen. She had such a good show yesterday. If you missed it, go back and check it out. Nearsighted Cyclops, good morning. Good morning to Nearsighted Cyclops. How are you doing, brother? Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a great Thursday. The end of the week is here. It is almost upon us. We've got one more day till Friday. Then after Friday, Mexican and Iron Man and I are going to be doing the pre-show for Echo Base Network, the first show. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait. The bad guys are coming to Echo Base. Darth Taco and Grand Admiral Loki will be there for the first pre-show. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm like going nuts. Me and Adega are going to have a kick-ass show tonight, and then tomorrow a kick-ass morning show, and then the pre-show. I am so excited. But first, before we get to all of that, let's talk Blizzard. You know, I have been asked multiple times over the past couple of days, are you going to talk about Activision? Are you going to talk about what's going on at Blizzard? Are you going to talk about this workplace buffoonery that's going on over at Blizzard? And I kept thinking, you know what? I don't really care about Blizzard anymore. I was excited about the Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've been excited about that, but Blizzard took a knee. Blizzard's one of those companies that came out and was like, you know what? We're gonna pander. We're gonna make the damn Amazon look like a dude. We're going to completely ruin Warcraft for so many freaking people. We are going to completely bend the knee and get woke, go broke. And I didn't care. I didn't care, but then I thought about it. I thought about it and I told myself, I said, you know what, this is a company that has done everything to bend the knee. And now they're talking about leaving California and getting out. And they're saying things like, this is why companies are leaving California, because you pull shit like this. When they took the knee, they decided to take the knee. They decided to bend the knee to these fuckwits and do anything they were asked. And now they've got the employees running rampant because they pulled some dirty shit. How many companies have done this? How many companies have decided that, you know what, in public, we're going to act one way, but in reality, we're going to let all kinds of shit go on because we don't really give a fuck. One rule for thee, none for me. They pointed their fingers. They pointed their fingers just like CBS, just like Lucasfilm, just like these other fuckwads. And they've said, you're bad people, but we're good people because we have these ideals. We have these morals. We have this thing that we live by. But they don't. It's all a fucking smokescreen. They're pandering to people. They're pandering to groups. They don't really give a shit. They don't really care. They never have. And that's just like every other company out there that's doing its damnedest to bend over and take it from behind without even a reach around. Because that's the way of things now. They don't have the balls to stand up and say, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to bend the knee to your bullshit. Go 13 with $5 super chat. Woke up this morning. What did I see? Most of the world gone mad. Did I wake up in the upside down? Also, Activision, Blizzard, spooked up royally. I agree, sir. I absolutely agree. And you know what the sentence for that is? Well, we all know what the sentence for that is. And yeah, Colin P. Smith right there. There's a word for that. Hypocrisy. Michael Quaid. Okie Wokieville is going to eat itself alive sooner or later. And these companies that have said, no, we won't have scantily clad women in our games. We'll change that. We'll make them look manly. We'll make them look oafish. We'll make them look massive. We'll Abby smash. These companies that have done this are going to backtrack, and they're going to backtrack pretty fucking fast because they are losing money. They're going to backtrack pretty fucking fast. And where are you going to be? Because I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to throw my hat in with the independents. I'm going to throw my hat in with the people that are working their ass off, trying to make something that people will spend money on. While companies like Activision, Blizzard have their hand out expecting you to pay them. They expect your money because that's what they've gotten. They've gotten your money. They've always gotten your money. They've got their hand out and they're waiting for it. Come on, bitch. Pay up. It's bill time. It's World of Warcraft time. Pay up. Pay up, bitch. That's how they treat you. While they're telling you, you can't look at this. You can't act like this. You can't say this. You can't enjoy the female form. Well, look at what they are doing. Look at how they are acting. Consume. Thank you, Purple Valkyrie. Consume our product. We're goodsies. We're all okay. We're the best. We follow all the rules. When in reality, they don't give a fuck about those rules. One rule for thee, none for me. That's how they act. That is what they do. That is how they treat you. CBS is the same fucking way with Star Trek. I am waiting for the full story to come out at Lucasfilm. I'm waiting. Because those crazy bitches, you know how they treat men. You know how they look at men. Just wait. It's going to come out. It's going to happen. And they treat women that don't agree with their ideology even worse than they treat men. We all saw what happened to Gina. We all saw what happened to Gina. Mexican Iron Man with a $4.99 super chat. We need to hire and send in Tila to the exec floor. Tila will clean house and her helper, Mikey Spock, too. Fuck that. We don't need them. We don't need those stinking bitches. We don't need no stinking bitches. They will eat themselves. They will consume themselves. Thank you so much for that $4.99 Mexican Iron Man. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. Skål! Send in the Vikings. That'll solve your problems. Send in the heathen army. That'll solve your problems. Forget Gila. Gila. Ooh, Gila. Gila. That's perfect. Holy shit. Gila. I got it right there. Gila. Not T-Man. Gila. Oh my God. Gun Bunny, good morning, Gun Bunny. Colin P. Smith, Loki, it's not just women who disagree. They have to actively support. Did we ever find out what Gina's politics are? Not that it's anybody's business, but hers, yes. We know what Gina's politics are. We know what she sees. And you know what she sees? She sees none of this bullshit meaning a goddamn thing. She supports freedom. She supports freedom of speech. She supports being able to speak your damn mind. That's all I need to know. That is all I need to know. Yeah, Blizzard's the one who said, don't y'all have phones when they came out with the mobile game? Those are the ones that, yeah, we're standing on, don't you all have phones? Don't you all have smartphones? It doesn't matter. They don't give a shit anyway. Gila, not T-Mam. I like T-Mam too. Yes. T-Mam and Gila. Masters of the whatevers. Psychodorp 9 with the $5 super chat. The days of a free pass for these companies are fragging over. Have been for some time. The customers are finally paying attention. And as they should. Because Activision Blizzard have dicked people out of more money for shitty expansion passes for that fucking monstrosity WoW far too long. It is time to knock down the kingdom. It is time to say goodbye to WoW. A lot of people love WoW. A lot of people will play WoW, but you know what? Those fucking guys have taken money over and over and over again and given you shit. What they give you, a new mount? Oh, well, guess what? We have the eternal blah, blah, blah expansion pack where you get 4 new mounts. What? It's that bad? Fucking horseshit. Pay $20 and you still have to buy them in game. You still have to buy them and pay real money, real world money for them in game. So, wait a minute. You're telling me that I have to have the new expansion to keep playing? Oh, yes, of course. And that new expansion is 4 new mounts. Oh, yes. Don't you love the way we do things? And I have to pay for those new mounts with real money. Yes. Besides what I already paid for the expansion. Yes. Huh. WoW. Okay. Blizzard makes WoW. They make Diablo. They make the Call of Duty. Activision makes Call of Duty. Blizzard is owned by Activision now, which I think was the worst business decision in history. So Blizzard should have just stayed Blizzard and always had their own house. Instead, they got bought out by Activision, and yeah. I played it in the beginning, in the very, very beginning, because I thought it was cool. You could ride a griffin. After that, it got boring. So I think I played the first, you got so many hours for free at the very beginning, or a month free or some shit like that. I don't remember. Week free. Oh, you get a week free to try it. You still had to buy the damn game. All cosmetics and no substance. Yes, absolutely, Purple. Absolutely. Blizzard was the king. Diablo and WoW were giant monoliths that could never be taken down. They were huge. You had the MMO of MMOs, and you had a top-down RPG dungeon crawler that was unbeatable. Do you know how many Diablo clones came out before Diablo 3 came out? I can't tell you. Hundreds of Diablo clones came out. And then you got Diablo 3. Broken Entertainment. In fact, last time I bought a Blizzard game was Diablo 3. Same here. That's got nothing to do with their behavior. They haven't put out games that have interested me since they went hard in the MMO paint. That's right. That's right. Hawk's Holocron. I'm still hyped for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yes. Why? Because it's a game that is being touched up. The problem is that they are making changes that don't need to be made. If it's true and they have revamped the look of the Amazon to be more in line with the original game, okay, I can live with that. Right now, she looks like a dude. Why? Why does the Amazon look like a dude? And I don't just mean like she's Amazon, like she's built. I mean her face looks like a 40-year-old dude's face. What are they playing at? Anyone who sees that knows this has been going on since as far back as I can tell is Mass Effect 3, when everybody blew up over the women looking like dudes. And whose idea was that? I'll tell you whose idea was that. It was Nita Sarkeesian, who visited BioWare and said, no, you got to make them look like guys. You got to make them look masculine. It's the only way you're not going to get destroyed for having hot women in your game. And that's all people wanted, was hot women in the game. We want hot women that kick ass and take names. How is that hard to understand? That we want hot, beautiful women kicking ass and taking names. That most guys, when they see a strong, beautiful woman kicking ass and taking names, we're like, damn, okay. All right, bitch is badass. Instead, we get either Abby Smash or we get someone that looks like Rey from fucking Star Wars, that's a tiny little nothing beating the shit out of 300-pound guys. It's not believable. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to flip around like this and I'm going to punch him in the face and knock him out. No. You're going to punch him in the face and they're going to laugh at you because there's nothing behind that punch. There is no weight behind that punch. I used to box. Trust me, I fucking know. You put a 220-pound boxer in the ring with a 110-pound girl, she is going to be destroyed. Now, she might evade for a little bit. She might be able to like pop, get a little couple of hits in. But guess what? That's not going to hurt that guy. And once he connects, all he needs to do is connect once. That is the end of the show. It's over. All he has to do is hit her once. And that fight's over. There isn't any, I'm gonna hit him in the chest and knock him back 20 feet. 110-pound girl does not do that to a 220-pound guy. No. It's the other way around. The guy hits her, and that's it. Ironcaster, 125-pound dude is going to get destroyed by that bigger dude. It's about size and mass. That's right. And what you have behind your punch. Troculus P with $5 super chat. Has anyone else seen the picture of Gila without lipstick and then the SJW haircut? Oh, I can imagine. Put her hair back up. Put her hair back up and put her in the white outfit. She looked absolutely fine in the beginning of that show, in the first 10 minutes. And then she threw her sword down. I have a bet. I'm going to have a bet because y'all didn't let me in on the secret. Fuck you, bitch. I fought women in armor. You have to train. That's right. You have to train. And train and train and train. That's right. Colin P. Smith, the only way that women in general will be the equal of men in general in combat is if they are in powered armor or similar, i.e. when the user physical strength is out of the question. That's right. That's right. Abby Smash is not the... Yeah. So they want to make all these chicks look like Abby Smash. They want to change the way everything is. They want to go back and rewrite history because, oh my God, having a beautiful woman in a game is sexist now. It's fucking moronic. And Activision Blizzard feeds right into that. And then all this shit's going on. You can't have a beautiful woman in a game because it's ist. You can't have it because it's Yahtzee. You can't have it for whatever reason. You can't have a beautiful woman in the game. And this is what they're telling you. This is what they're telling me. This is what they're telling all of us. Yet they're doing this shit behind closed doors. You tell me how that's right. You tell me how they're trying to be morally higher than every one of you, and yet they're pulling this shit in the background. This is what these fucking companies are doing. Mr. Tickle Trunk with a $2 Canadian super chat. Activision Blizzard went the way you'd expect. And they caved. They caved everyone. They came out and said, man, we ain't doing this shit. And then they came back out and said, well, we might have. And thank you so much for that $2 super chat, Mr. Tickle Trunk. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skol!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Purple Valkyrie, women don't have the muscle mass to go one-on-one with a man. Now, if it's like a built woman that trains every day and it's some like fat, out of shape, nobody, I'm sure she's going to beat his fucking ass. But a guy twice her size that trains just like she does, he is going to destroy her. That's a simple fact. And it'd be the same if it was another guy. It'd be the exact same thing. Mexican Iron Man with a $9.99 super chat. Good morning, Mexican Iron Man. He says, new game concept. In the mysterious tortilla fields of Latino land, a certain purple-clad Valkyrie with net and spear hunts down the last Mexican Mohican with male taco thong expansion pack included. I'm going to read that again because that's just too fucking wonderful. I can't believe he actually got past the censors on that. New game concept. In the mysterious tortilla fields of Latino land, a certain purple-clad Valkyrie with net and spear hunts down the last Mexican Mohican with male taco thong expansion skin pack included. Get your copy now before they're all gone. Yes! Mexican Iron Man, you guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. Skol!
Spartans! What is your profession?
I think Purple Valkyrie just busted a lung laughing about that. Good morning, Eric O'Sullivan. I want to say good morning. Good morning, Eric O'Sullivan. How are you doing? Good morning, man. You have to complete the simp quest line to unlock those banana hammocks. Oh, Chris Persia, I was about to say what before I misread your in purple statement. I thought you called Mexican Iron Man Poppy and was waiting for the repercussion. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Eric O'Sullivan, that y'all have never had your ass literally kicked by a chick from South Boston. It's not only embarrassing, yet they're tougher than you. And so is my mama from Dorchester. I'm not saying that a woman can't kick the shit out of a man. I'm saying that a man who goes through the exact same training as a woman is going to win. The muscle mass is there. Then you get a guy that's double the size of the woman. He is going to destroy her. All he has to do is hit her. That's all he has to do. So you've got a guy who's double the size, trains just like she does, knows the same shit. There's no chance. There's absolutely no chance. He is going to beat her ass. It is that simple. Instead, what we've got on screen is a 100-pound chick beating them with no powers, beating the shit out of a guy 3 times her fucking size. It's not happening. It's a fucking fantasy. And that's where these people live. That's where Hollywood lives. That's where fucking Lucasfilm is living, in a fucking fantasy world. What do you think Disney's all about? Fantasy. That's where they live. That is where they live. The problem is they're telling you should be ashamed for liking something. You should be ashamed for expecting something. You should be ashamed for wanting a beautiful woman kicking ass and taking names, while these fuckwads in the back are running around doing the shit that's been going on. And who's responsible? Who's responsible for that? I'll tell you who the people are responsible. The people responsible are at the top. They are the ones at the top. That's the problem. This from the higher-ups at Blizzard. We have been extremely cooperative with the DFEH throughout their investigation, including providing them with extensive data and ample documentation, but they refused to inform us what issues they perceived. They were required by law to adequately investigate and to have good faith discussions with us to better understand and to resolve any claims or concerns before going litigation, but they failed to do so. Instead, they rushed to file an inaccurate complaint, as we will demonstrate in court. We are sickened by the reprehensible conduct of the DFEH to drag into the complaint the tragic suicide of an employee whose passing has no bearing whatsoever on this case, and with no regard for her grieving family. While we find this behavior to be disgraceful, unprofessional, it is unfortunately an example of how they have conducted themselves throughout the course of their investigation. It is this type of irresponsible behavior from unaccountable state bureaucrats that are driving many of the state's best businesses out of California. Out of California. They're blaming California when they have gone along with all of this bullshit, when they have gone along with the woke ideology, when they have gone along with all this social justice pandering. They are blaming the state that has embraced it the most, while they, as a company, have embraced it. $5 super chat from Captain Aspire. Only more of a reason to collect and play those older games. No politics, no nonsense, just pixelate awesome gameplay. We gladly replay. That is why I decided to go ahead and replay Final Fantasy IV with Purple on Wednesdays. We'll have part 2 of that next week. I am going to go back and be playing the classics because there's a lot of stuff coming out, including an expansion for Ghost of Tsushima that'll bring it more in line with PS5. that I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off because I want to play some classic games. I really do. And thank you so much, Captain Spire, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. And we're gonna give you some fire this morning. Skol! And we will continue. The picture the DFEH paints is not the Blizzard workplace of today. Over the past several years, and continuing since the initial investigation started, we've made significant changes to address company culture and reflect more diversity within our leadership teams. Apparently, that is a lie, I'm guessing, because the employees came out and completely called bullshit on this right here, that they've changed. They completely called bullshit like on this, that any of this has happened. Anyway, we will continue. We've updated our code of conduct to emphasize a strict non-retaliation focus, amplified internal programs and channels for employees to report violations, including the ask list with a confidential integrity hotline, and introduced an employee relations team dedicated to investigating employee concerns. We have strengthened our commitment to diversity, equality, and inclusion and combined our employee networks at a global level to provide additional support. Employees must also undergo regular anti-harassment training and have done so for many years. Then why did you just have an employee walk out? If that's true, why did you just have an employee walk out? You see, one rule for thee, none for me. The higher ups are getting away with this shit. Mr. Tickle Trunk with a $5 Canadian super chat. Don't forget to name Sid Kaboom. I love that. In Final Fantasy IV, so everyone can yell it when you know what happens. Absolutely. I absolutely love that. Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. And Ironcaster with a $5 super chat. They put the company on a pedestal of more uprightness. Look at how low Blizzard's fallen. They set themselves to fail. Look up the Cosby suite. Oh, I'm getting that. Yes, they had a Cosby suite for the cause. And hail Echo Base Network. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing absolutely great. Good morning, brothers. So yeah, you've got all this shit happening. Put your mentors' efforts into creating fair and rewarding compensation packages and policies that reflect our culture and business. They strive to keep promotions the same. They strive to keep women in the forefront. It's all bullshit. This is all bullshit. This is a save our ass statement, and they got called on it by their own employees. However, at the same time, these employees are demanding content be changed in game. They won't be happy until content in games are changed. And let me ask you something. Let me ask you all something. Do you believe that, let's say you've got a guy who makes a badass game and he makes a good amount of money. He brings in the bacon with this game. You've got this guy that makes this game. He goes on to make another game, and this time he has a team. He has a team of 10 people because he can afford to hire more people to make the next game better and stronger and faster. We can rebuild him. And that's exactly what he starts doing. But then the people he hired, people he pays, come to him and tell him, we demand that you take this out of the game. We don't like it. Well, why don't you like it? Because it goes against our morals. It goes against this girl, you have to get rid of her because she is a hot female and we don't believe in beautiful females. I'd tell them to get fucking lost. Goodbye. Pack your shit and go. I will hire some other people. And that's what you do. You tell them to pack their fucking bags and get the fuck out. You don't demand that I change something and something I created to suit your moral fucking code. It's a video game. Grow the fuck up and deal with it. In Hollywood Hollywood's just as bad. Hollywood, oh, we can't have a beautiful woman on screen. We can't have a beautiful woman acting sexy. You're too pretty to be in these movies anymore. Suck my fucking dick, Hollywood. For years, you have exploited people, and you're going to tell me how moral I need to be? Suck it. You have gone down the rabbit hole of depravity and done whatever you damn well please. And you think you have the right to tell me I can't look at a beautiful woman? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't go down that way. You cannot be a moral authority to me when you have fucked over people for a century, Hollywood. You have fucked over people for the better part of a century. Don't tell me you're the moral authority or the moral police, because you're wrong. You're damn wrong. And Blizzard, you are just as bad. We can't have a beautiful woman. You had beautiful women in your games for the last 30 fucking years. Shut the fuck up. BioWare, you sellout bitches, you're just as bad. Why? Because you listen to Anita fucking Skarkezian, that fucking skank. You're just as bad. You sold out. Now you expect me to believe your bullshit? No, I'm not the forgiving type. You know, I love it. I love it when people play this card. I'm going to act like a complete and total dipshit, but I expect you to forgive me for it. No, I won't. No matter what you do, Blizzard, you will be the company that took a knee and still pulled 9 kinds behind the scenes. That's what you will always be. I won't buy your new shit. Diablo 2 has a very, very special place in my heart, as it does for many. I know people are going to buy that game, regardless of how dumb you fuckers are over there. Somebody make a stand. We are. All of us are. We're not taking this bullshit lying down. We're not being shamed anymore. We're not having fingers pointed at us and called names. We're just not going to have it. And we're not going to put up with it. You try that horse shit again and you're gone. You try it with us again and you're gone. You're not getting money. I've closed my wallet to Disney. Why? Because time and time again, they've got their noses up their own ass so far they can't see daylight. They have no idea what they're huffing anymore. Mr. Tickle Trunk with the $2 Canadian super chat. The most pious have the most hiding in their closet. Yes, we are above you. We are better than you. We tell you how to act. They're the ones pulling the hanky shit in the background. Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Loki, I'll be sending you notes at the end of the show to make it more socially acceptable. Put me on the payroll so we can headquarter in San Francisco. Hell no, Pat-ass. We ain't doing that. I'm sorry, brother. I love you, but no. Chris Perza, look at Ratchet and Clank. They're complaining that Ribbit is too misogynistic. Can you believe that? Dude, imagine trying to get Conker's. Imagine trying to get Conker's Bad Squirrel Day approved today. It just wouldn't fucking happen. It never happened. Never get out of the concept because they'd never, ever allow it. They would never, ever allow it. Skankezian. Thank you, Dave Bob. I forgot about that. We don't kneel, and we're not going to kneel. We're not going to take a knee. The consumers are tired of this. The normies are fucking tired of this. The people who play these games, fucking tired of this. The people that want good entertainment, effing tired of this. And do you know what? You know what else I see? I see people that have talked talked bad about this culture that's going on, yet they've got their noses up the ass of Hollywood. They've got their noses up the ass of DC Comics. They've got their noses up the ass of this latest Batgirl thing. And why should I be surprised? Why should I be surprised? People, someone always takes a knee. Doesn't matter where it is. Someone always takes a knee. Someone always bends the knee. And the people that are bending the knee, well, you can live on your knees. You can live down there sucking on green titty milk. By all means. I won't. And one day, you're going to get your shit called out because you're living on your knees. One day, you're going to get your shit called out for your pandering behavior. One day, it's going to happen. So if you're listening to this, if you're paying attention, if you're watching what's going on, wake the fuck up and realize that by bending the knee, by getting down there and doing what you're doing, all you're doing is extending how long this horse shit goes on. Stand up, take control of your wallet, take your life back, and stop pandering to these fucks. Oh, well, it's not that bad. Oh, well, I always wanted to see this. You want to sit there and you want to talk about how they're gender swapping people. You want to sit there and you want to talk about how they are turning the wheel and how all of this is unfair. But then you want to kiss their ass when they do something like that. You want to kiss their ass when they do something like that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's going to be so good. Kiss my fucking ass. Anyone that applauds this decision to change, fundamentally change who Batgirl is, suck it. Suck it, because that's all they're doing. It's just another brick in a shitty wall that these people have put up to keep you from good entertainment. That's all it is. Purple Valkyrie, low-key, very tired of all the self-inserts in entertainment now, too. I never needed to see myself in a character to identify with them and enjoy. No, it was an escape. It was an escape, and now it's no longer an escape. And you know what? If I want to blame all of Hollywood for that, I will. Anyone who has a problem with that, well, you're on your knees for them. So, by all means, get on your knees and suck it. Cobalt Redeemer. Hell yeah, Cobalt. Playing Guild Wars 2. I played that for a while too. Having fun. No sub fee. Glad I quit WoW and BFA patch 2. Sagador of 9. Loki, my copy of Ghost of Tsushima arrives this week. I blame you. I cannot wait for the director's cut. A new island. All the graphics updated for PS5. One of the best games, if not the best game of last year. And look at what won all the fucking awards. The Last of Us 2, really? If you want to pander like that, if you want to live on your knees and suck Abby Smash, by all means do so. I'm laughing. I'm sitting back and laughing at the people that are bending the knee for Batgirl. By all means, bend the knee. Get down on your knees. I hope you like living on your knees. I really do. Blizzard is on extremely thin ice. Why? Because you have pandered and you have told all your employees, we're gonna be this, and we're gonna pander to this, and we're gonna have social justice meetings, and we're gonna have all this in the office, and you put out this public image of you living on your knees, and then your employees call you on it, that you're not, that you're a bunch of lying sacks of shit. One rule for thee, another for me. You know what that makes you look like? That makes you look like a sellout and a fucking liar. At least a sellout that was consistent. I mean, God, fight to the bitter end for being a fucking social justice warrior. By all means, fight to the bitter end. Fight to the last man. Disney, go down swinging. By all means, I know you're going to. But it's the ones that are the hypocrites. It's the ones that are the hypocrites. It's the ones that want to look one way while really acting another way. Well, I got your fucking bullshit right here. Yeah. Think of the fucking guy that lost his prize money from Blizzard when he supported Hong Kong. No, we cannot allow anyone who does that, to win prize money from us. While they have something called the Cosby Suite. Named for Bill Cosby. Now, I don't know if Bill Cosby did what he did. A lot of people say he did what he did. Motherfucker probably did what he did. But I'm not gonna have a big ass joke about it. I was completely blown away. I said, there's no way it's fucking Bill Cosby, the Huxtable guy, the guy who called Eddie Murphy and said, you need to not be saying shit like that on your show. No. Ironcaster, I canceled my subscription and sold my stock over Blitzchung. Yeah. We are the moral police, yet we're the ones in the back doing all the hanky shit. We're the ones in the back doing all the hanky shit with the pudding pop guy. Yeah, Dave Bob. With the pudding pop man. This is what you get. This is what this is going to all come to. We have to act this way to make everybody happy. But in reality, we're doing all kinds of nasty shit in the back. And who pays the price for that? Who pays the price for that? This girl that apparently took her own life? Is that what it is? Is that the person who pays for it? Is it the employees? Is it the employees that work hard, that just want to go to work and make some good, cool shit? Is it you, the consumer? At the end of the day, who pays for this? I think we all pay for it. Society as a whole is paying for this because we are the ones who have to deal with it when the high and mighty act like we are horrible. Anyone who has to shout, I am the king, is no true king. Tywin Lannister, thank you. Project Storytime. Thank you. Anyone who has to shout it from the heavens. You know what? I come on here and I talk to you guys every morning. I come on here and I talk to you guys Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends, sometimes at night. I've never said anything about, Loki's is the bestest as ever. I thank you guys. We put on a show. I talk to you guys from the heart. We put on a production and I talk to you guys from the heart for what means something to me. And right now, seeing all this shit, we're all paying for this. I think the only ones who aren't paying are the architects of all this. They're sitting back and they're laughing their asses off and they're watching the destruction of culture, the destruction of heroes, the end of icons, the end of companies that once cared. Because I want to tell you something. No one put the time and dedication in like Blizzard did. No one put the time and dedication in like BioWare did. And look at them now. Look at them now. You will see this everywhere you go. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter where you work. It doesn't matter who you work for or work with. especially who you work with, because you will see it. I have seen it. There will be people that bend the knee and live on their knees. And it's sad. It's sad when you see a company like Blizzard that used to be the end-all be-all of badass games living on its knees. BioWare, the creators of Mass Effect, living on their fucking knees. People you know, people you work with, living on their knees. And some people can forgive and forget, and some people can move on and act like it never happened. But for whatever reason, I can't. I will always remember what Disney has done. I will always remember what companies like BioWare have done. I will always remember what these fuckers have done and how they have pointed their fingers at all of us and called us all this shit, when in reality, we're all human beings, and that's exactly how these fuckers act. That is exactly how these companies act. They do some hanky shit behind the scenes. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you. I know every once in a while I get up on my soapbox and I just gotta fucking tear shit apart, because I am absolutely fucking tired of seeing our culture, our pop culture, everything we have loved and cared about destroyed. You guys have a great day. I'll see you later tonight with a Day Outlaw at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't be late. It's going to be a good one, folks.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.